Hey there, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's time to have a look and see what's going on when it comes to your weekly astrology and tarot for the week starting April 1st, 2024. So, of course, we've got astrology for the weather and then tarot for the traffic. On the first, we've got Mercury retrograde in Aries, which is opening up a 3.5 week window period between the 1st and the 25th for a great deal of revisions, reversals, and retrievals, but even redirects as it relates to a lot of plans and courses and arrangements you've got set up with your career, your upward mobility status, and even your earning power. And it is likely over the course of this 3.5 weeks that, yes, some of the typical Mercury retrograde headaches and inconveniences will be coming up. But keep in mind that a lot of reversals and revisions and even retrievals could be quite advantageous to you as well. And so be prepared to keep an open mind when they come up. On the 6th, we've got Venus in Aries sextile to Pluto in Aquarius. And so this is also bringing up an opportunity for some powerful lifts on the job. In fact, this is all about sealing deals, especially when it comes to opportunities for some kind of link, or maybe an opportunity for a bonus to get created, or a bonus opportunity, bonus source of income, or some kind of incentive to take on more work to lift yourself and take on bonus income at the same time. So keep your ear to the ground when it comes to the 6th on or around that day. So that is what we've got for your astrology and the weather. Let's have a look and see what's going on with the tarot and the traffic. Hey there, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's time to have a look and see what's going on with your tarot and the traffic. Now, I am going back to my old 5-card spread for those of you who remember. I've just started thinking a bit about information overload with all of the cards that we've been doing. It's like, who can remember everything? And what's the point in getting a reading if you're not going to remember it, unless you just like having somebody talking. But that's not what I make this for. So we're going to go back to the 5-card spread, but don't forget, you are still going to get some good practical information. So let's charge up these cards and see what's going on there. One sec. Okay. All right, so spiritual themes, what this week's all about. Money and material concerns, work, finances, even living situation to a certain degree. Communications, friends, relatives, environment. Any potential challenges that could come up. And love and partnerships. Okay. So when it comes to what this week is all about, on the spiritual level, we've got the Death card upright. This is a week of commencing with a lot of transitions that have probably already been up in the air in the works. Things that you've already seen coming. The Death card, I want to remind everybody, is not a card of surprise. This is something that these are, whatever is transpiring here, whatever is going to be ending, whatever chapters are closing this week, you've probably been looking ahead at for a few weeks, maybe even a couple of months. With the Death card upright, this is an out with the old, in with the new, dawn of a new day kind of feel. And your best course of action is lean in. Accept where this is actually cleaning your slate, cleaning your plate for you. where you need to be okay about stepping into the unknown, stepping into uncertainty. This is probably going to be a week where you're going to have to be ready to think on your feet, and get acclimated to new things as they sort of show up and as they render, as it were, in your life. But it is going to be a good week, and we will be breathing easier for it by the end of it all. For your material concerns, money, work, job, all of that, you've got the Seven of Cups upright. And there's going to be a lot of branching going on this week. The Seven of Cups is a card that can indicate busyness, that could get a bit frenetic. Things could be quite confusing. We might be dealing with a lot of people that are not giving us very good directions, whether these are colleagues, bosses, even clients and customers sometimes can be really bad communicators when it comes to knowing what you need to know. And you could be feeling a bit tied up with all of it. On the plus, however, the Seven of Cups is indicating a lot of options showing up where we had no options before. So if you've been looking for a new job, looking for opportunities to move within your company, or you've been house hunting, a lot of things are starting to pop up. Just take some time this week to make sure that you are looking over everything carefully. You're not jumping the gun with making decisions. Financially, this will also be a good week because we've got money coming in from multiple sources really fast. So you have time to deliberate. For your community, news from the community, friends and relatives, you've got the Queen of Swords upright. And it looks like a very helpful contact is going to be stepping forward to help organize your world, or maybe even clear some kind of puzzle or block out of your life. The Queen of Swords is on your side, especially when it comes to helping you confront a situation that maybe has been bigger than you or something that you've been forced to live with for a while. This is also likely going to be somebody who offers a bit of direction, a bit of guidance, or a few referrals or recommendations for you to consider, especially if this is happening in a professional space. But if it's not even, you should still be paying attention to not only what she's doing, but how she's doing it and what she says, how she gets the job done, because it would be helpful to take that on board for your own strategies. For your challenge this week, you've got the Four of Pentacles upright. Be careful about clinging to things just to cling to them. A lot of the times with the Four of Pentacles as a challenge, we might be holding on to old priorities, old desires, old wishes too tightly. We might not be letting things go when they need to be let go, and we might not be opening ourselves to receive new blessings with both hands. This is the card of the cookie jar when it shows up in this position. You can't get your hand out of the jar so long as you keep holding on to the cookie. And there are going to be a lot of things that are coming in to help you this week, but if you're still holding on to that cookie, your hand is full and it's stuck in a jar. I hope I didn't beat that metaphor to death. When it comes to love and partnerships, you've got the Chariot upright. And so we've got fast movement, something getting accelerated here. This is great news when it comes to being able to hurry along maybe a romantic goal or a romantic plan that has been maybe taking baby steps. And so whether this is with somebody new or new-ish, or this is something that you've been working on with a partner, the Chariot card upright says it's all systems go. This could also be a week where some kind of romantic block or romantic challenge, whatever kind of challenge it is totally overcome. This could be a distance matter, this could be a practical matter, or this could be something that you and a partner have been having trouble just sorting between yourselves. But with the Chariot card upright, again, we are accelerating movement and growth in the relationship, not only between us and our partner, but also bringing us closer to a goal and likely even getting a chance to have that accomplishment be celebrated within this next month. So that is what I've got for you all. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And should you ever want to get a session with me, you can go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.